This right here, folks, is the motto that we are going to live by. It's it's what I've done in my life. It's what I continue to do. You just got to build in silence. And if you think you're going to make loud announcements or want everybody to care about what you're doing, of what you got going on, etc., you're only digging your grave because, for one, people be hating. For two, a lot of people don't care. For three, you got to let the results speak for itself. You got to let your progress and your success speak for itself. You should be able to veer off and go ghost from just about everybody if that's what needs to happen. You can fly off the radar. Nobody has to know nothing about you. You don't got to tell anybody anything about your life. You don't have to do it. If you're going to tell anybody about the things that you're doing, you might want to make sure that they're actually for you and not against you. Hence why it's so important that we go ghost and focus on building our lives in silence. It is the only way. Today with this social media stuff, it's so easy to stalk everybody, to see what everybody's doing, to try to have ideas of what he or she is doing. And that's not what life is about. Life is about focusing on ourselves, our lives, building our futures, creating the best lives we can live, and protecting our peace, not having people around that, are bad for us, are bad for our souls, our spirits, our progress. That's why it's so important, because you could say we are living in the end of times. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. You could be with somebody and they could betray you so fast, your head would spin. It's crazy, bro, because you really don't know a lot of the time who's really for you and who's against you. It's hard to tell sometimes. But with time, everything reveals itself. You will see the truth in every situation you involve yourself in. You will see. And that's why I keep a small circle, and it's a process to get in. It is a whole process to get in the circle and to verify yourself as a worthy human being to be in my life. That's how I do things. I know where to keep people, bro. I know how to keep people at bay, at distance. I don't let individuals get too close who don't deserve to be too close. And it's that simple. It's not safe out here. I don't think it ever was, but it's even more unsafe now. Everything just seems to be, you can't even get people over at your home anymore without them coming in and hating on things you have. So people don't know how to just chill and let themselves be and enjoy themselves. They got to look at you. They got to look at that. They got to look into your life to see what you got going on, to see who you are, to see who you become. And they can't just respect it. And especially as you're coming up, bro, and you're building, stay on the down low. People don't have to know what you're doing. People don't have to know about the moves you're making. They can assume, because they will. Let them assume, and you stay quiet and you do your work. In silence, behind closed doors, go ghost, disappear, build your life, shock the world, shock everybody, shock your relatives, shock your ex, shock everybody. Just be who God has destined you to be. That's the goal. That is the main goal. And it's hard to accomplish that if you're getting sidetracked by every hater, by everybody who looks at you dirty, by exes or past friends, toxic family members, whatever it may be. So, small circles, private life, focusing on yourself, your health, doing your work, keeping quiet for the most part, just doing your thing. It seems like nowadays when you live that life, you're looked down upon because you don't ruin yourself. You're not a part of society. You don't ruin your life. What is this guy doing? This guy's weird, or this girl's weird because they're focused. They think you're missing out. To then later on realize they have missed out on building their life the way they should have. All that partying they done, bro, caught up to them. All that partying they done, bro, meant nothing at the end of the day. It's a distant memory they have no feelings of anymore. How valueless is that to think back, oh, I done that. That's all you have. That's all you have to show for all that stupidness you've done. Oh, well, I did that one time. Congratulations. How you doing now? How you doing right now? You doing good? I'd rather be doing good now than to think back on all the times that I've lived that might have been fun or chaotic or whatever, but your life is shit now, so you get to pick. We should be grinding to make our lives great every day. That's what we should be doing, enjoying life to its fullest, not enjoying a couple days out of the week or the weekend and going crazy and hating the week. Why? Life don't gotta be that way. And if you think that way, you're just a product of the matrix. You're just a product of this stupid world. I don't know what it is, bro, but ever since I was young, it's like, if everyone's turning left, I'm turning right. Everyone's going to go that way and think that that's the way to do it. I'm going to go this way to prove them otherwise. I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to do what no one thinks I can do, or that's possible. That's the challenge. Because you know you're capable of doing it, as I know I'm capable of doing it. Let them think that you can't. Let them think it's impossible. Let them think that you don't have that dog in you. Go ghost. Do your work every single day. Keep going, and you can prove to them that you have that dog in you. Because years and years and years and years go by and you built your life. That house that you were working on is now built. Because you made a choice to do it. While everybody else made a conscious choice to F up their lives. You made a conscious choice to build. Getting rich, getting wealthy, building security and safety is a mindset that anybody can have. You just have to think that way all the time. You can't think party. Oh, I got a little bit of money, let's spend it. Let's go to the casinos and spend it. Let's go out and spend it. Let's fly in a plane somewhere. Let's drive across the world. Let's go buy a pack of cigarettes, bro. Let's go buy a case of alcohol. And you're just like, I don't have to do any of those things. Because I'm going to enjoy life grinding and building. That's what I'm doing. Y'all can go get weak and drink. Y'all can go get weak and do all the weakest shit that losers do. I'm going to stay upright. I'm going to work. And I enjoy it. It builds something. It gives value. Instead of working a little bit hard, getting a little bit, and getting rid of it. You can't keep anything. You work so hard and you can't keep it. You work hard and you can't keep it. You work hard and you can't keep it. Why not just have a continuation of working hard at stuff you like to do and you're building something in the process that's going to pay dividends later on? But not everybody thinks about that, and not everybody is capable of doing it, because a lot of people are capable of self-sabotaging their lives today. That's how people have fun today, is by self-sabotaging their lives. All to later on be sad about their life, to be depressed about their life, to not like their life. That's not the goal, bro. The goal is to grind. The goal is to stay in the trenches. The goal is to stay healthy, physically strong, physically able, have the spirit of a warrior, an entrepreneur. You don't got to prove to any of these other schmucks out here what you're doing. That's the mindset I had for the longest time. People's going to ask, what are you up to? What are you doing? Just chipping away, bro. That's what I'm doing. I'm just chipping away. You don't got to know no details. I am just chipping away. What are you doing? Congratulations. You see, people don't ask you nowadays what you're doing because they're going to be happy for you. Because if they were, we'd have different responses, but we're not stupid. People ask you what you're doing so they can compare their life to yours. And if you have good shit going on and you tell them all about it, now they're going to hate. Now they're going to be offended. Now they're going to have a bad attitude. So what do? Just chipping away, bro. That's what I'm doing. I'm just chipping away, living life. And now you got them wondering, what is he doing? He's not telling me. Yeah. No one's going to tell you shit because we know who you are. You're not fooling nobody. You think you're smart? We are different levels above what your mind can even comprehend, dummy. You think you're fooling somebody? You think you're so smart? We're levels above how you're thinking. You're exposing yourself. Congratulations. Who's smart now? We can read what you're doing before you even do it. People want to come around, bro, thinking they're going to outsmart you, thinking they're going to get answers, and thinking they're like better than you. It's like, bro, open your eyes. Open your eyes. But no, they can't. Because all they do is overlook you. All they do is think that you're not actually as good as you are. And it's hilarious because as you just keep chipping away in life, you prove them wrong. And a whole bunch of people is going to just say, oh, he got lucky. Oh, she got lucky. Oh, they got that. Oh, lucky. Just lucky. As if a pot of gold fell from the sky at your front doorstep. Because they don't want to acknowledge all the stuff you've been through, bro. They don't want to acknowledge all the work you've done, all the negativity you felt, all the battles you faced, all the sleepless nights, the early mornings, the staying up all night to get up and grind without a wink of sleep, which I've done many times. And is it fun? It's not that fun. But I've done it many times because I chose to do it. It's not like I did it every day. Now that'd be insanity, but I've done it before multiple times. I put myself in hard positions multiple times. So we just live that life, bro. We are warriors out here. We're not living to just, oh, I'm going to call in sick to work today because I don't feel good. My stomach's a little bit upset. My tummy is just, I got a tummy ache, so I got to get comfortable and I'm going to call into work today. Sick. What? No, we don't do that. We're going to get to work. Last October, not this one, but a year ago. It's funny that's a year ago now. I accidentally poisoned myself with bleach. And what did I do? I took 0 days off, and it was fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal, bro. It completely messed me up. Completely. Like, my vision was messed up. My vision was like foggy and blurry, and it was one of the worst sicknesses I've ever felt in my life. It was the most unwell I've ever felt in my whole life. Still put in the work. So That's the thing. Like, people look for an excuse to be weak. We find a reason to keep going, even when we're on all fours, when we're damn near, passing out. We find a reason to keep on going. We find a reason to keep on doing the things that we do, because that makes us who we are in the end. So guys, you have nothing to prove to nobody else. Go ghost. Build in silence. That is the motto. That is the key to your success, your life's success. That is the key. It is crucial. You don't got to tell your own family about nothing. You don't got to tell your colleagues about nothing. You don't got to tell nobody about nothing, bro. Just do you. Keep your head in the right place. And let your success speak for itself, because the results are going to come and people's going to know about it. There's certain things you cannot hide, but it's important to stay as low-key and private as possible. And you will get all the success and abundance that you could possibly imagine. That will happen. You're not going to let the enemy into your home. You're not going to let enemies around you. You're not going to let enemies talk to you like that. You're going to recognize the enemy, bro. You will recognize them very, very well. They're going to say things and you're going to feel the intentions behind it. That's what's going to happen. And I can spot an enemy from a mile away. People think they're being smart and all that. Not smart to me. It's just sickening, dealing with those types of people. It gets pretty sickening. And I don't deal with it much today, but I have in the past a lot. And some of you are dealing with it right now heavily, which is why I'm making this video, to give you guys this motivation and inspiration to keep on going and do the things that you have to do, bro, to come out on top. It is crucial. Some of you want the approval for whatever reason. Some of you want the approval of some of the people around you that, you're going to tell everyone what you're going to do. And that's a bad mistake. Unless it's a 9 to 5, because if you're going to do some 9 to 5, go ahead and tell everybody about it. They're just going to love that for you. They're going to love that you're going to work a 9 to 5 just like them. They're going to love it. But if you guys are doing anything special or significant with your life, that's going to lead to success. Stay low key, build in silence, go ghost, and let your success do the talking. You don't got to tell nobody nothing. They can sit back and wait patiently and see what you do. And in the process, bro, a lot of people's going to call you down. They're going to think you don't got anything good going on, or you're not going to do nothing significant, but you have an ace in your back pocket. So that's the beautiful thing about it. You prove everybody wrong. You drown the haters, and eventually they disappear. And that's how she goes. But anyways, guys, you know what you have to do. Stay low key, go ghost, build in silence, and let all the success do the talking. With that being said, I'm out of here. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.